Alright, right, I'm just wetting everything with water, but there's yellow ochre paint in my water. In fact, you know what, I'm going to come straight through them bushes there thinking about it, because I'll be using that in a minute. Right, I'll give that a wash, that brush a wash, and then get into some blue. It's like I always say, don't matter what blue, whatever blue you've got, a bit of cobalt, ultramarine, that's a nice blue, choose your own blue. I've got a mixture of blues all blobbed in to my palette. There's a reason I've got a mixture, and it's because I got my paint give me, so I didn't want to waste it, so I used a mixture because it was drying up in my tubes, so I put a mixture of blues straight in. There we are, that looks nice, doesn't it? I think that'll dry lovely. Tempted to pop in. Now I'm going to leave it at that. I'm tempted to pop some a bit of sort of Payne's Grey or a bit of Bont Umber into it or something, but I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm mixing up now some Payne's Grey and some Bont Umber. I've grabbed another brush actually. And I'm going to save that to one side a minute. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to put that hill in, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to put these bushes in first. Got this green colour, it's near enough yellow, because it's going to mix with this brown colour in a minute probably. So if I pop it in there, in fact, it might be a good idea to do these slightly bigger than where I want them, because when I put this dark colour on, it's going to blend in and mix with that. I'm just giving it chance, just giving it chance for this to dry a little bit, because I don't want this to soften in too much. Now that don't look bad to me, that looks alright. So if I come down there with that, bring it right into there, and them two colours now can soften into each other. So now I want to paint this fast before this green dries, because I want these two colours to soften into each other. So I'm painting fast as I can. So if I was used, when you paint this, I'd try and paint it fast. You ain't got to be accurate in here, because that paint's going to disperse, or whatever you say. It's going to do its own thing anyway, so you ain't got to be dead accurate in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Maybe stick a bit of yellow in that colour there. I'm adding a bit of that yellowy green into it, and I'm going to bring this bit in as well while it's all wet. Bring all this in. I don't know why I keep changing brushes. I just keep grabbing different brushes. I don't need to do that. Don't really know why I did. There, let's soften that in now, because I'm going to have to do something else in a minute quick. So just got water on my brush now, just to soften that in. That'll do. Right now, credit card. Use a credit card. Throw credit card or something. You've seen me do this before. Just going to take that off. Right, all I'm going to do is get a credit card, look. See what I'm doing? I'm just scraping in, so it looks like rocks, look. Look how effective that is. I want that to look like all little rocks and things. Oh, well, let's get each side of this and all that, just to get some different shapes and textures and stuff. That's all I'm after, is just like, so it looks like distant rocks and things, and that seems to work pretty good, and it's fast and easy, so that's another bonus to it. Right, so that's that. So that brush gone. This brush again, this little brush, and get some of these brown colours in here. I think I keep adding some green and stuff to it, you know. I want it all brown. I want a greeny colour, but I do want a muckier colour than my bushes. So my bushes stand out a bit more. So that's that. Right, that now. I want a bright colour on that bush there. And now I want a darker colour for this bit here. So that bush stands out there, the darker colour there. That can go, some of that can go up into some of them bushes. Down here, it's like a sort of grubby green colour, so I've got yellow, blue to make me green, and then I've got bits of Bont Umber and Payne's Grey mixed in. That's what's getting me that sort of mucky colour where I've got. Let's come up in there like that, look, into some of them low lights in these greens and start blending some of this down so it looks a bit grassy and rocky, and change my green, get a different green in, darker green. Let's try that one. That looks nice. I might scrape some rocks in a minute. There. Right, down here I'm going to need a really dark colour thinking about it. Right, I'm going to make a really dark green. I'll show you what I'm going to do there. I'm going to want quite a really dark green, quite thick paint. So right, it might take me a few minutes to mix this up. So I'm going yellow and blue. Then I've gone Bont Umber, Payne's Grey. Let's try that. Oh, don't look bad, does it? Then I've gone into some more green, into there like that. Get it down like that. And I'll put some streaks across there. There. I'll put some in here and all to make both sides match. There, something like that. Right. Now, get some grasses in. This is all grasses. There. Loads of grasses. Right, where's that rigger brush? Let's get that same dark colour and get some grasses coming in this way and all. If I do that, that might register as grasses and all down here. Something like that. Then I can go into some lighter greens, get some grasses up there like that, maybe some darker ones and all like that. There we are. And then, like I say, down there and all the bottom bits. That's it. Let's get in. Where's that scraper gone? I've just put it down. I lost it. There it is. A couple more rocks and stuff in there. Some down here, bits and bobs. Oh, I tell you what I could do with. Right, let's get some nice light greens in here. Into there. Some of them grasses come down there. Look, some in there. Down into here. That's some more grass in there coming down. Right, let's get some dark colours now. A bit of Payne's Grey and Bont Umber. And all I'm going to do. Trying to go fast. Sometimes when you paint fast, you get much more random. So even these rocks, look, put them in fast. Get them in more random. It looks better. There, bit of brown in there, look, bit in there. Going fast, not because I particularly want to paint dead fast, just because you get random marks and it ends up looking better. Rocks, look, if you sit and think about them, sometimes they don't look as good as if you just whack them in. Some of them little white bits, they look like rocks. Stick a couple in up there, look, a couple in there. There, a few little rocks and stuff. Right, get this one. Couple of little, that's some more grasses in there, look. More grasses in there. A few bits in there, look. Some down here. Couple in there. We can have some longish ones. Some right back there. They're going to get shorter as I go further back. There, that looks alright, I think. I might add some white gouache or mix a yellow colour up, do a bit more in there. I'm not dead happy with that bit. Right, now then, let's have a look. I think now, let's get some of that sky colour. A creamy blue colour. It's a tiny bit of muck into it. So I took my blue colour, swiped a bit of that Payne's Grey and that into it, and then I tell you what I'm going to add. plenty of water to it. In fact, let's do, just lift that up a minute. Let's come in here like this one, just get these bit first. There. Oh, that's nice. There. Now, I'm going really dark now on this bit here. Just that bit there. I want really dark. That's that. Now, I'll tell you something else I want. Really, really dark now. A couple of bits there. Like that. You know what these is? That's it. Rocks in it. There are a few rocks and that. If you do that, look, that sometimes looks like a few underwater, I think. Yeah, something like that. Go quick, like I say, go quick, and it sort of looks better. I tell you what I could do and all. Wash that brush, bit of water on, and just sort of softening some reflections under them, perhaps. Maybe, I don't know. I think that's worked a bit, hasn't it? A few dark bits in there and all. A few bit there. That looks alright, doesn't it? There, that's better. Quite. It's got to go straight. So that's that. Right, I'll tell you what I do need. These bushes, they don't look like bushes, so let's sort that out. Get some more, a bit more detail into them now, look. That's more like it, isn't it? They look more like bushes now. A spiky brush this is. You can bash your end of your, if you've got a hike brush, bash the end of that up. In fact, if you've got even like a brush like that, a synthetic brush, you can bash the ends up and you get that spiky look. This brush was bought with a spiky battered end, so you could go and buy one like that as well if you want. Right, you know what, I'm going to dry everything. There, look. If you're building up layers, you do have to keep drying in between layers, because it looks like that. If I add into that now, it'll just change the colour of that. Whereas if I dry that like I've done, I can now bash some darker colour in, look. And it not just change the colour of that, it'll sit on top of it and give me that bushy look, what I'm after there. Oh, that's good. That's nice. And then let's go even darker, darker still. Payne's Grey, Bontumber and the green what on there, and I'm just going to stick this into that wet, so that will just blend in a bit with up to the one. There we are. So what I've just told you not to do, that's what I've just gone and done. Rules is for breaking, innit? Now let me wash that brush. I'm going to say soften it. You know what? It looks right like that, I think. Yeah, that's alright. Can I get through here? Yeah. Sorry. Right. Here and here I'm going to add some. Right, I'll show you what I've done, because I've already got it mixed ready. In here, this little pot here, I've got Designer's White Gouge here. Right, so I'm going to get some of that. I've also got here some ready mixed green. So I'm going to mix the two. And then I'm going to put some light colours in. That's why I've done this bit here quite dark. So I'm putting some light in. See if this works. Might need a bit more green in it, I think. Put some more yellow in. Bad, let's try that. So I'll have some in here. Oh yeah, it's showing out nice there, look, I like that. Really nice. I think what I did here, I didn't quite have my paint thick enough, so it's not scratched in very well. So you can either do that thicker with thicker paint when you do it, or if it don't work, just do what I usually do if it don't work, is this. Go over it with some of this. Usually if something don't work how I wanted it to, it's not really a problem, you can soon fix it. Right, let's get I want some in here. Some. Oh, that looks quite nice, I think. Some nice light colours in there. Like that. Bom, 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 bom. That looks alright, doesn't it? Nice. Right, I think let's get some bright yellow now in here as well. So this is just yellow on its own, just thick yellow paint, almost neat front tube. Stick some of that in there and some in here. That's it. And then I'll go for a darker colour. That's dark green as well. Stick that in. That's not looking bad, is it, that? And then let's go even darker. Stick some more in. Some dark ones on there and all. It's not looking bad, is it, that? Mixture of the lot. It's squiggly there. Bit squiggly at the bottom there. Lock it in. In fact, where's that fan brush gone? It's here. Right, let's get this fan brush. I'm just going to block in this bottom bit here. That's better. I should have done that to start with, really. So I'll block that in. Get some of this green and all. Block it in with that. There, that's better. And then back to this. A bit more of that. There. Some of this. I suppose that'll work on there. I didn't think it would. There we are. Yeah, a few glasses on there. Let's get that dry. Wash my brush. I'm going to go in just with a little bit. Let me get a little bit more. I'm going to come in straight from the tube, look. I left my lid off this, so it's dried out. Really didn't want to do that. Just have some designer's white wash on there and all, and in here, some in there and all. Just for a few highlighted bits. There. Some highlighted bits, back into some more yellow. A couple more of them. Same here, a few of them yellow ones. There, that'll do me. What's that looking like? Let me stand back and have a look at that. See where it's looking like. If it looks alright, just pop my bods in. Don't look bad, that. Don't look bad. It's a nice quickening, in it. Let's have a look. Right, stick some bods in. Peter and Paul's floating about there. Tell you what, let's say a couple of little stick some things in her. Not everywhere, just a couple, don't go mental. That'll do, I think. Yeah. Oh, wash my brush. I haven't put a bit of dirt on it yet. Dirty in it. There we are. That look alright. It's quick, it's fast, it's alright. I think I'm happy with that. Right, let's sit on beach in it.